With all due respect, I'm the best hope you've got.
When we spoke to the Secret Service, they were so excited about this movie because they felt there'd never been a story told more about what it is they do in times of crisis that shows them to be the people that they are. And that was very important for us as well, because even though in some ways this movie is about a fail, you know, what went wrong one day when we were taken by surprise, it also then climbs into the mind and the soul and the psyche of what it takes to be Special Forces, Secret Service. If you're a Marine or, you know, Navy SEAL, you're trained to kill. Secret Service are trained to kill, but they're trained first and foremost about reconnaissance, about gathering information, about avoidance. You know, every day that is not a fail is a win because of the work they do. You know, it's the same here with the security forces in Russia. You know, it's people don't even know what is being done by tens of thousands of people to make sure that stuff doesn't happen, and you take it for granted. And I think what this movie is about is realizing that, you know, maybe you shouldn't take it for granted, or maybe you should sit back and go, wow, these people really are heroes. So we spent a lot of time with these guys discussing, one, the tactics they use, things that we could put in the White House. I trained with them. I trained with Secret Service. I trained with Navy SEALs. A lot of the fighting came from their style of fighting. Every time I did a scene, I'd go back and say, okay, is that, you know, how would it? So you do that, and then you also say, what's dramatic? You know, what works in terms of for the film? What's gonna really kind of work in terms of sucking an audience in? Because the whole process is so fascinating. Terrorism, counter-terrorism, what happens in the crisis room, who are the decision makers, how do they communicate with me, what do I have to do, how do I communicate with the bad guy, how do I play games with him, how do I eliminate the threat? It's an amazing thing, and it's so ripe for great drama and emotion and for heart-pounding tension.